Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, I do believe, and we're 1 week away. Literally 1 week away exactly before I'm standing on that stage and welcoming amazing people to the fourth annual Now Honors and Power of Pink at the Palms Hotel and Casino right there. Brendan Theaters inside the Palms Hotel and Casino. I cannot wait. We're going to have so much fun. And the young lady that is that Tyler? Hey, Tyler. The young lady that is coming up now, she has had my back before this event even started. I believe, if I'm not crazy, I actually talked to her about whether or not I should even do this event because she's my numerologist too, and I consider her one of my kids. Sydney Van Arnam's in the house. What's happening?
Hello, Tigo.
Am I remembering correctly? I remember kind of passing the idea by you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And look at how much it's grown. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's the fourth one,
Yes.
and the first one, you and Miss Peggy, Lillian McMorris, it was like, y'all just said, okay. I said, well, it's gonna have to be virtual. You're like, okay. And then I'm like, don't open the box before it goes live. Y'all are terrible actors. I'm gonna tell you right now. Terrible. Just you pulled it out. Oh, it's like,
You
yeah,
know
we
I
get
needed
to
to
that.
open this bad boy.
Y'all are terrible actors, but it was so much fun. We honored 6 women then. Today or this coming week, we're honoring 21 women. It's insane how much it's grown.
Oh
And
my
I want
gosh.
to thank you publicly for supporting this crazy idea because you could have easily said, it's not in the numbers for you. Ha ha
Mm.
ha.
Ha ha ha. I'm an avid supporter of you, Tigo, always have been. And I'm so proud of how much it's grown and how far this whole event has come. And I'm just honored to be a part of it.
And we're honored to have you be a part of it. And not only are you a major supporter, but your fiance is, your mom is. Your mom is basically the mom
Right?
of the Now and the Power of Pink.
Yes.
It's like, good grief, everybody knows her and she's so shy. And they're all like, oh, and she's like, very nice. Why are they touching me? It's the most amazing thing to watch.
Hi,
She just
Mom. I know she's
oh,
watching.
I know she's watching. She knows that I've adopted you too. We're just gonna have to do a family reunion. That's all it is. That's all
Exactly.
it is. So
Exactly.
we got a major announcement to make, but before we get there, I gotta be a little selfish.
Hmm.
Just a little bit.
Of
I
course.
mean, my birthday's next quarter,
It
which
is.
is my new year, which I learned from my numerologist coach, you.
That's correct.
What's happening for me next year or this
Ah,
next quarter? What happened?
well, this actually leading up to your birthday, before we get into next year, because I'm going to give you a whole thing for next year.
I know, I know. Just give them a little bit, a little taste. I want to keep the surprise for me.
Absolutely. But leading up to your birthday, and everybody leading up towards your birthday, about 52 days before your birthday, you move into a season that is all about dreaming and visualizing about what's next. It gets a little foggy, so the actual doing of things gets a little more challenging. You might think that you've got brain fog, but it's not because of age. It's just because you're in this particular season of Neptune that is really just this wonderful dreamland of visualizing, imagining, dreaming, what will I do next? So for you, Tigo, this is really about inviting yourself to think about, where are you going to take the Now Honors next? Where are you going to
Mm.
grow? Where are you going to expand in all of the magical work that you do? And what's going to unfold as you move into your next year? So you get this beautiful season of 52 days-ish where you get to just dream and dream the dream alive.
Oh, that's amazing and it explains a lot because
Mhm.
the last few days I've been doing stuff like this. I need to, um,
Yeah, that's it.
okay, because I was
I
like, okay,
actually have, I've had times
360 is
during my
taking me over.
I've had times during my Neptune season where I've forgotten my own name. It's totally common.
Yeah. Yeah. Comics out there, there's been comedians that talk about, their parents call them, hey, you, and blah, blah, blah. And everybody's been, hey, sis, and hey, girl, and Hey, you. Hey, what's that? Remember, ding dang. You know, I cannot remember. And speaking of which, there's Jill Schneider. She
Well,
is literally going to take the now under
yes.
her wing for next year. So,
Woo!
ooh, ooh, she is our visionary this year. We're giving her well, we're not giving her anything. She literally earned it 10 times over. Lifetime Achievement Award for service.
Mm,
And we just privilege of honoring and presenting it to her this next Friday, a week from Friday. Oh my God, a week from Friday.
it's a week away.
Mm. I actually go to Sandra Falk tomorrow and pick up my suit.
Yes.
It's just it's that time of year. I'm just now I got goosey bumpy.
Right? It feels like Christmas. It's that time of
I'm
the
like,
year.
I get to Christmas and I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do that. It's just, this is our Christmas. This is our Christmas. I totally get that. But then something funny happened. You know, something amazing happened in 2022.
Yeah.
We went live. That was fun. We
Yes.
honored 15 women. That was fun. And then I came up with this crazy idea because, we're a full service production company at Melrose 11. And I said, let's throw some vouchers in there so some people in the audience can come in and get, their first show shot or, create some online streaming content or maybe do some distribution. So we put literally like $25,000 worth of production in the pot.
Yeah.
And then we had an amazing sponsor who gave us this amazing porcelain watch that pink and diamonds. And that thing was $4,000 or $5,000. Put it in the pot. And then we had all these raffle tickets. People answered questions. It was amazing. We had a wonderful basket. We're shaking it up. We have random people picking all night long. And your family won like 9 out of 11 of the big prizes that were in the pot. And everybody's like, it's rigged. I'm like, literally, come down here, pick a ticket. They picked it. One of your family members won it. It was just, I'm like, it's in the numbers, right? We have no idea. So BD, our director, and our rising star from last year, from 2023, she's in the class of 23. BD says, well, we can't just have her come in from Canada to shoot her talk show 4 or 5 times. That would be crazy. And I said, okay, well, what do you want to do? Well, she has an amazing story. Let's make it a short film.
Mm-hmm.
Really? And I'm like, well, what does she think? I don't know. Let's go over and ask her. So we went over and asked you, and you started crying,
Mm-hmm.
and your mother started crying.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure Tyler was crying too.
I was probably crying too. And we spent like a year planning this out so that you didn't have to come down an extra time.
Yeah.
And right after we got done with the now last year, I didn't even get a chance to put ice on the knees. Right after we started filming your short film, amazing short film. And now not only is it done, but we're going to premiere it on Thursday next week. Everybody will get to see it. You're going to talk about it. It's literally a piece of your life story, and you're actually in it. All that stuff happened, but then this happened. We put it out for, a couple of film festivals. Let people see it. Why not? Before we go and do it at the now. And it started winning things and winning
Mm-hmm.
things and
And winning
winning things.
and winning and winning.
Oh my goodness, Yellowbird has won in 2 cities. It has already been accepted or requested, really, in France, for their film festival. We sent it off there. We submitted it. I think it was yesterday BD sent out that we just submitted it to a bunch more, you know. And Tyler's funny. He's like, I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not
That's
crying. I'm
funny.
crying.
We sent out a bunch more. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's gonna be Joe. Bring
Yes.
Kleenex. We
Mm-hmm.
should have got a Kleenex sponsor. I'm just saying, with a little tissue sponsor with a yellow bird on the front would have been awesome. But it was the most amazing experience to watch you become your first time production. You're a producer now, and then you mess around and win the Las Vegas Film Festival for first production project producer. What? Are you serious right now? It's like it is taking its own life.
Yeah.
its own life. Your story is so amazing. You know, we had a blast filming it. Congratulations. You know,
Thank
we
you.
knew that it would win something. We
Hmm.
knew that. We could almost guarantee when we do, short films and that we could almost guarantee it'll win somewhere and win something. But I
Yeah.
never saw it, being as big as it is. And we really just started submitting,
Yes.
and people are calling and asking. And then on top of that, we didn't submit. For those of you that don't know, you submit what categories you're hoping you can win in, as opposed to, what you may think when you look at award shows. A lot of award shows, you submit into that category. And the now we invite people to be that category. It's a little different. But we submitted in all these categories and they came back and said, at Las Vegas Film Festival and said, we love it so much that we want to make BD our woman director of the year
Female
because of it.
filmmaker. Yes.
Yes. It's
Oh,
like, are you serious right now? So I'm going, she's the female filmmaker. You're the first time producer. We won the category for what else?
best
Voiceover,
voiceover.
right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing. So first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Second, I guess that's why you won all the vouchers and we had to tell this story.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to share this story,
Yes. Me
with
too.
the room. And then on December 7th, ooh, do you know this? On
Probably
December
not.
7th, we're launching the Squirrel Network finally.
Yay!
So it'll premiere globally on December 7th. People will
Yes.
be able to watch it on their phones, on televisions, on big
Yeah.
screens, on iPads, wherever you want to watch. You can squirrel anywhere you want. I'm a squirreler, be a squirreler too.
I'm a
Um, and I know you're a squirreler. And it's like, I cannot wait to put it out there and see what's going to happen with, every time BD sends us a text message, I hold my breath. It's like, what happened now?
right. What's next?
All it started because you won all these vouchers and it was just so cute and so funny. That's like,
Oh my gosh. I should have worn the watch today. That would have been appropriate. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, by the way, she won the watch too. I may have missed mentioning that she won the watch too. People wanted to tackle her on the pink carpet.
Oh my
When
God.
the pink
It was
carpet
so
on
funny
the red
last year. And people are like, "Where's Cindy? Where's Cindy? Don't let her have any of the winnings."
Yeah, I think you've got a line through your name for about 10 years. They're like, absolutely not. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, what does it feel like? This has literally been a 2-year journey.
Oh my gosh. It's
What does it
surreal.
feel like?
Surreal, honestly, and so much gratitude. And this whole conversation, I've been covered in goosebumps. This just feels like the culmination of not just 2 years, but really the whole experience of my life and the story and everything that I've gone through to be able to share this story with the world. I'm at a loss for words. On the other side of that, there is just a smidge of fear also in showing this to the world. It's an intense story and it's not an
Yes.
easy one to tell. And so I've been navigating that behind the scenes going, okay, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. No, it's fine. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We had that conversation because we
Mhm,
were going to cast someone to play your mother. And
mhm.
the ironic thing is that's and here's a little tip or a little inside look is you are actually playing your own mother and she was standing in the room
Yeah.
when this happened. So it was, you could feel the love and the energy as
Mhm.
this is going on. We're like, how's this going to work? How's this going to work? And she's over there, going back down memory lane. We could see it in her
Mhm.
eyes and trying not to cry. And, you've had an emotional and stressful and, just interesting journey in your life.
Yeah,
You've lived 10 lives in your little, bitty life that you've been here because you got so much more to do. You're such a young
I
kid.
do.
You
I
got
am
so
just
much to do. You're
started.
getting married in a year or something, 2 years or something like that.
Yes.
It's like, come on now, So I just, want to say congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
want to tell you I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know that, the Now Honors is more than an award show or a summit or a conference. It's not corporate America at all. It's a family. We call ourselves the Now family for a reason. So
Mhm.
all of your moms and all of your sisters and all of your cousins are going to be in that room, and
Yes.
they're all going to fall on you. So if I were you, I wouldn't be too high in the room. I would get low
Yeah.
while we- while we're premiering it, so that they
Where's
don't
that?
tackle you. Yeah, I would get low because they're coming. They're coming, and I don't know if I could have done it. My story is not as nearly dramatic. And I don't want people to know what I had for breakfast yesterday, let alone know what my, years coming up were. And
Yeah.
you 100% said, let's go,
Mhm.
100%. And I know when we get there and we do the premiere, you're going to speak a little before, you're going to speak a little after, we'll hang out together on stage. But, I can't wait for you to share how you felt watching it, you
Whew.
know,
Yeah.
watching it happening, being produced, and then watching it once it was finished
Mhm.
and we sent it to you, because I was biting the end of my finger when I
She-
sent it. I'm like, oh my goodness, what if she hates it?
yeah, yeah. I'll share that for the stage because that is for
Yeah,
the family
yeah, keep
to
it,
know. But
keep it.
yeah, it's
The
such a
family wants to
phenomenal
know.
experience. And I'm so grateful to you and Beatty and the entire team for putting this project together. And I mean, the reason why I went through the fear of sharing this story with the world is because I just wanted to inspire people. I just wanted to show people that if I can go through that and change my life so exponentially, anybody can.
Yeah. And I have to say, after I watched it and witnessed it, because I was there,
Mhm.
freezing in the car on the side of the road on the way up to Mount Charleston
Middle of
there.
the desert.
Over there taking every blanket I have so that, we don't get Lilo completely into a popsicle, because she was just,
Even as
frozen.
Canadians had to go hide in the cars.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people were hiding in the cars. But I have to tell you, thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your story. Thank you for allowing us to share it, because you could have taken it anywhere, and you said, no, I'm coming to Melrose. I'm going to do this. And we would have loved to have shared that story if you didn't win the vouchers, but yeah, did.
I did.
But yeah, did. And
Yeah.
it's going to be amazing to, see it. This is becoming the annual trip. It cracks me up. There's so many people. Junko Williams, she says, I travel once a year. When I invited her to come out here, she says, I travel once a year and go visit my community and my family. And she's like, other than that, I have dogs, I've got family. I don't travel. Now they're, making plans the year before for the next year. She's like, oh, I'm like, are you coming next year? Because she was last year's Shiro. And I'm
Yeah.
like, are you coming so you can present to this year's Shiro? Because that's what we do. We pay it forward. You present to your next category, to the next person in your category. And she said, oh, I have to present to the next Shiro. We're ready. We're ready. And I'm like, it's becoming this family thing, and I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. And I know that with Jill Schneider, standing shoulder to shoulder and a little bit in front of me, because I love following her lead. 'Cause she's so good at what she does. I got
Yeah.
to tell you, with having her be a part of all this, the foundational part of making this thing grow, I know she'll help me keep it together and
Mhm.
solid as a family, as we make the family bigger and make the event bigger, because that's what's important to me. I just don't want it to turn into this cold award thing where nobody knows anybody, and they
No.
just standing out there going, because at some awards, I kid you not, at some awards they make you, if you get the award, buy 10 tickets, so you
Right.
have somebody there to applaud for you, because most people don't know who you are.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah, no,
you got to
that's
have your
not
table.
happening. That's not gonna
Yeah.
happen at the now.
It's, are you kidding me? People are crying before you even get up there. They're like, she's going. They're holding mom. It's absolutely amazing, and the guys are crying too, which gets me.
Mhm.
You look up and the guy has got, are
Yeah.
you crying? Absolutely not. That's a reflection from the light. Okay.
Someone's cut onions. That's what Tyler calls it.
See? Somebody's cutting onions. It's going to be a blast. It's 1 week away. I can't wait to see you. And we're going to show your film, our award-winning film. Let's go there,
Oh,
you know,
international
award-winning.
award-winning film.
I know, isn't that crazy? That is just,
I've
woo.
been having to practice saying it. International Film Festival Award winner. I've had to practice
Yeah,
it. It rolls off
yeah.
the tongue.
You know, BD is on me because I never call myself a filmmaker. You know,
Mm.
I know we executive produced the project, but I never, and she's like, and you're a filmmaker. And I'm like, and I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah.
I have to keep saying that because even when people talk to me on the show, you know, I say we have an award-winning film team that's part of our team. BD runs that division, but I don't sit around and go, I'm an award-winning filmmaker, you know.
You are.
But yeah, she's gonna probably have a mic in the audience going, and she's an award-winning filmmaker. Okay.
I can see BD doing that.
I can so see her doing that. I can so see her doing that. And it's like, okay, I got it. But that's all right. I can't wait to see you. Have a great flight.
It will.
You know, I get to hug the family in like 6-7 days. You are absolutely the best. And congratulations. You are an award-winning producer.
Yes, I am. So exciting. Thank you so much, Tigo. I can't wait to hug you and everybody in the room. This is my annual trip as well. I would never not go. It's just, I'd already purchased my tickets before we'd even finished last year's event. And I was like, yep, we're going.
Yep, we're going. You're absolutely amazing. You're the best. And I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Tigo.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed that episode. You know I want you to come back next time. I'm trying to wrap around my brain that I'm a filmmaker, you know? I say, yeah. They said, what do you do? Television and film. But award-winning filmmaker, it's got to sink in for a minute, you know? It's like TV host. That took a couple of years to sink in too. You know, I hope you're having a great day. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.